My name is Ronan Hitchcock, and I feel happy to be leaving high school.
I can't give you time if you ain't gon' show time. Still holding on to pain from some years ago. I guess that's how it go. Before we go.
Hi, and welcome to our next episode of Before We Go, a Oakdale High School senior podcast. With me, I have a very special guest today, a student that everyone knows, everyone loves, Ronan Hitchcock. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Thanks for being here. I'll start the same way I do with everyone from the beginning. Where were you born? Were you born here in Frederick?
Yes, I was born here in Frederick, but then I moved to Hagerstown.
Oh, okay. When? Were you...
Like 3, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Were you here at Oakdale all 4 years?
Yes, all 4 years for high school. I came back to Frederick in 5th grade.
How's Oakdale been for you? What do you think?
It's been a very mostly positive experience.
Okay, well that's good.
All the teachers are great. Students, I don't talk to a lot of them, but the ones that I do talk to are great.
That's good. What type of student are you? Like, what's your thing? How would you classify yourself as a student here?
Master procrastinator.
Oh, that's a very large group of students here. Okay.
I am very good at procrastinating.
I always see you doing things. Is that right? Like, you seem very active.
I do things on time when I want to do them.
Okay.
But most of the time, and Mr. Sokash can attest to this, I barely get my stuff done.
Is that where your main focus has been with like the woodworking stuff?
Yes. For the past 4 years, I've been doing wood shop. It has been a really big focus. This past year, I've actually had the chance to do stuff like choir and like the music stuff. The Footloose, which has been a lot of fun. I wish I did that sooner.
Yeah, theater's pretty great.
Yeah.
What's your plans for after high school?
I plan on going to FCC to be an electrician.
Nice.
And then later on in life, I would want to go back to school and become a music teacher.
Really? How about that? What do you play?
I play guitar, and I'm in choir, so I sing.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I was a music teacher for 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yes. Do you know where you want to go to do that? Or you haven't thought that far ahead?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
That's pretty wild. Electrician to music teacher.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Electricians make a lot of money.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're always in need for a music teacher, so yeah, you could take as long as you want.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's one lesson that you've learned during high school that you'll take with you?
Oh, that's difficult.
Yeah. We ask the tough questions here.
I see that.
Do you feel like you've changed in some way that you're gonna feel better?
I've definitely changed. I used to be much more quiet and not outgoing, which, like freshman year, I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
But
I think that's pretty common.
Yeah.
You know, freshmen start off pretty quiet for the most part.
Some of them.
Was there something? Yes. Was there something that brought you out of your shell?
My friends, and also taking choir, because everybody's so close in those classes. Yeah. And I've been in a band since I think beginning of freshman year.
It's been a while.
So that has also helped me get out of my shell a little bit.
What's the thing that you like the most about Oakdale?
I'm gonna have to say the staff and students.
Oh wow.
Because
the learning bit,
Sure. But all the staff are great, and most of the students are great.
I'd agree with that. Yeah. What's the thing that you like the least about Oakdale?
I'd say math.
Just math
Just
is
math.
the whole subject.
Yes, the whole subject.
That was rough for you these last
Yes.
4 years?
I do not like math.
That's fair. That's totally understandable. Is there a school rule here at Oakdale that you would get rid of if you could?
I feel like a lot of people would say the phone policy.
It's come up.
I would agree to some extent with getting rid of the phone policy
Yeah.
because, like, it helps some students, like with music and stuff, but a lot of students just they're on their phones.
Yeah.
So I'd say I'd get rid of like the more like full like phone ban, and instead go by like case by case.
Ooh, okay.
For who can't have their phone or who can.
So individuals can lose
Yeah.
that
It's like a privilege.
that privilege. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it comes up. We hear the phone a bit. That or the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi sucks.
Yes. Yeah. But cool. Is there any advice you would give your freshman self now that you've changed and become this person?
I'd say take more fun classes. Because like I took electives throughout, but
Okay.
I'd say don't take computer science freshman year. At least wait a little bit.
Well, why? It was
It was
difficult?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
difficult.
And then you found your groove with woodworking.
Yes, that I knew that I wanted to do. Like
Oh, so you knew that going
yeah,
in?
going in.
Had you done stuff like that before high school?
I'd enjoyed my like tech class in middle school. So I figured that looks fun. Let me try
Yeah.
it. And it turned out to be great. Mr. Sokash is great.
is.
And he makes things fun. Especially when you get to know him, because then he gets very sarcastic.
Yes. Yeah.
It's funny.
He's pretty great. Is the tech class in middle school more like engineering type stuff?
Yeah. I also took pre-engineering with Mr. Walker.
Right.
He's fantastic.
Yeah. I was gonna say with the electrician thing, that's gonna be more Walker. I feel like.
Yeah. But like I haven't. I've really like only decided what I wanted to do like this year.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I was taking woodworking to get the completer
Right.
partially, like at the beginning to get the completer, but after that it was to come back to Mr. Sokash, because eventually the actual class gets boring.
Okay.
But
What veered you toward the electrician thing as opposed to like a carpentry thing or something?
actually, I was at my grandparents' house when they were getting a fuse changed, and I watched the electrician do it, and I was like, that was so easy, and it was worth like a couple $100
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
15 minutes of time. So
Jobs like that, people don't want to touch. They think it's super complicated. It's going to take forever, and they're willing to pay someone to just take care of it, just do that thing, and yeah,
Yeah.
you can make some serious
yeah,
bank.
so
All right. That's a good enough reason.
yeah.
Man. All right. I feel like I would be remiss as an interviewer if I didn't ask, how did you come upon this hat? This iconic Ronan hat.
My grandpa.
Yeah?
He's Irish. He's born and raised, and he has several of these hats. This one is actually from Ireland when they went over the summer, like 2 years ago, and I love them.
Yeah, me too. I should have brought mine for this interview. It would
Yeah.
have been great if we were the two caps here. But I've really started getting into it. It's great for bald heads like mine, but it looks great on you too. And I've been to there's an Irish store in Frederick, and then there's another one in Annapolis when I went, and they had these caps, and they're like super expensive.
Yeah,
they're so nice.
expensive, yeah.
And the fabric is so great. Well, It's a great look. I hope you keep it up. All right, so we've come to the end, but before we go, I'm going to shoot some rapid fire questions at you.
Oh, okay.
You just answer. First thing comes to your mind. No need to explain them. Favorite teacher?
Socash.
Easy. See? Favorite class?
Choir.
Who's your best friend?
Parker Pelletier.
Describe your high school experience in 3 words.
Long but fun.
That's great. And what do you hope people will remember you for?
My hat and Heelys.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, great. Thank you so much. That'll do it for this episode. I want to thank Chris Barber for the intro and outro music. My IDM students, especially those of you that are here now, Micah and Jordan and Isa and Tristan, if he's still here. And of course, I want to thank my special guest, Ronan Hitchcock, for being awesome interview. Thank you so much. All right, bye.
Before we go,